Yo guys, it's slyroh. You already know that today we're back playing some more Danganronpa 2. On the last episode, we had a party at the music venue where we heard Ibuki's lovely singing. Fuyuhiko was there, seemingly okay. Hiyoko showed up, seemingly okay, I guess. But Akane was not, and then we found her sparring with Monokuma where she was about to die, but then Nekomaru jumped in to save her. Maybe sacrifice himself, but I think he's going to be okay. I don't know. The game is playing the scary music, and we need to head to the restaurant and see what we can learn about what has happened to Nekomaru and whatnot. So hopefully we're able to leave and without anything bad happening, but I just don't trust this game when the scary music is playing. I want to run. I just want to run straight to the restaurant. I needed to stop playing this music. It always puts me really on edge anytime they play the scary music. As I was walking to the restaurant, unintentionally, I felt my feet come to a swift halt. Is that Akane? From inside the restaurant, I heard the sound of a girl crying. Is someone crying inside? Mikan, or is it Hiyoko? While peeking into the restaurant, I slowly stepped inside. I mean, that sounded like Akane. And I'm going to assume that it would be. Who else would be crying? Huh? Okay, you don't need to play the exact same sound for each time that she's crying. You can switch up a little bit. Akane, you're the one who's crying? There we go. I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? She didn't process the information like at the time, and then as time has gone on, she's started to really feel the weight of what happened. But yesterday, she was acting braver. Okay, yeah. That makes more sense. I was thinking that maybe she just didn't, like... She wasn't fazed by it, but I guess she just didn't really process it, and now that she is, maybe it's, like, worse. What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry to get a grip on yourself. Sorry, it's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, no? What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru's dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go back home. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change so sudden and drastic. Do you have anything to say, Nagito? You're just kind of chilling over here. Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird?
I see.
Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. What? Huh? I know, the real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying?
Hey.
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. What? It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. What? No. Are you messing around?
It's the truth.
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it especially to you.
Listen carefully.
Hajime, I've finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of World Ender? The traitor who was hiding among us is...
There's no mistake.
Byakuya. Okay. That's right, Byakuya is alive. Alright, I mean... Maybe. So, alright, actually, before... So, just because this has come up, I wasn't going to share this theory at all. But I'd say about a week ago, a random thought crossed my mind about... now, this was more going to be the identity of who Monami is or whatever. And then as I thought it through, I was like, this theory is so stupid that there's no way it's true. So let me just, like, say what I was thinking and then see if I can skew it to relate it to this. I was thinking that what if the Byakuya here was like a clone or something like that of the real Byakuya, and the real Byakuya was Monami and controlling Monami and like trying to use that as a way to like help the people on the island and combat whoever is Monokuma. The more I thought that one through, the more I don't think it makes sense, because it seems like Monami is more connected to whatever the bad organization is and not just a friendly helper. So that's why I don't think that the real Byakuya is like controlling Monami, why I was never going to actually bring it up, because I was like, oh, that's kind of stupid. But now that Nagito is bringing up the possibility of clones and bringing up the possibility of Byakuya as the traitor, I think that... I don't know if that... It doesn't lead credence to the idea... It doesn't lead credence to the idea that the real Byakuya is, like, somewhere involved in something. But... I don't know. I just want to say that I like, had some sort of theory that involved maybe, like, a clone or, like, a fake of some sort. So this isn't the craziest thing I'm hearing, because a similar thought that I think has no logic behind it has crossed my mind. I don't know if I relayed everything that I wanted to say properly, but I can't think of anything more to say about it without just repeating everything. Hopefully I didn't miss out any details of what I had thought, because that was like a week or so ago that popped in my head. And then, as I realized it sounded stupid, I was like, oh, I'm not even going to bother sharing it. But now this is coming up. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? That is some weird information. I think I have to trust that he at least believes that. I don't think he's just making that up. I don't know that the Byakuya that was in here, I don't know that he could have faked that death, though. So again, it could be some sort of fake clone where there is a real counterpart that is involved in some way. But I don't think that body has been, like, swapped out or preserved or something like that. Like, I don't think that person is, like, alive.
Hey.
It's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. No, not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. Okay. There's layers to that I don't want to get into. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? He lied to me about Mahiru being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. What? Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to.
Jeez.
I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. Probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but... See... So is Nekomaru actually dead, and then they're sending Mahiru in as a transfer student when she was already dead? Oh no, this is getting really complicated. I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell such an outrageous lie?
Yes.
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello. My name is Ibuki Miyota.
It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I'm Ibuki Miyota. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait.
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What is happening? What are you saying?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see, so it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Dude, what is happening? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Are they the weird ones, or am I the weird one? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You got him wrong.
That's not it!
Yes.
Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Before you start, I assume that's supposed to be talking. I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Well, why have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Sumiki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. Oh, I'm sure plenty of people have said that, and not in the way that you were saying there. What is this? This heat is abnormal. That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others... Akane, let me feel your forehead too. Sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever, there's no way that normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
Huh? All three of them have fevers. Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency! Emergency!
Oh my goodness, that's obviously bad. Monokuma? For him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Well, there. Can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way, too. And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Okay, is everybody here? Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered onto their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey, hey.
I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange going on again. Did something happen to you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation.
Wait.
Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear. Nekomaru, are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? I think I get that reference. I think that's an anime called Ranma 1/2. I think that's the plot of that. I never knew the character's name. Is that anime? That might be a different anime. No, that's a different anime, isn't it? I don't remember. That's a reference that I somewhat understand, but I might be picking the wrong anime that it's a reference to.
You stupid grandma.
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that. Oh, it's been a while since we got a Monokuma punch.
Shut up. I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious, like, energy.
I mean, it looks like it kind of was a punch, but looks like it might have been something else as well. I don't know.
Well, now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's get back to the topic at hand. Though,
Well.
pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So it's just as I thought the true identity of the So it's just as I thought the true identity of this high fever is.
Right.
This is the new motive that I've given you.
It's the despair disease.
You're spreading disease now?
What the?
Despair disease.
Actually.
Whew. You know, they're extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island.
It's true.
It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well.
And let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease, Akane is the coward disease. Okay, oh my gosh. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess?
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito. Dude, See, now I was like actually starting to believe that Nagito was basing what he was saying on some sort of truth. And now I feel very silly.
Hey,
It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness yet. But be careful, sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person, just like a cold. You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick. Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught this lowly disease of the common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
why?
And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon, after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea?
I can't wait! I can't wait!
A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it?
Like,
Why is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts. Your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder. You bastard, you better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry, I always bothering you. So Akane doesn't even feel that way either? Oh man, I feel like I was starting to like understand how these characters were feeling and what they were thinking, and now I feel like it's all a lie. I've decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? As an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Oh, I need to remember that one. I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Mikan, don't help him. Stop it, Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put. You're wrong, I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Kamoeda is a fake name. I'm sorry, I've kept it a secret till now. Dude, I have to imagine that the developers of the game had such a fun time with this sort of thing, because they can just throw out anything. And I wonder if they'll throw in some truths hidden within his random ramblings, or if they'll throw in all lies, but then behind those lies there's still some crazy truths. I have no idea. But they can basically just have the character say anything they want, and it'll just be funny.
understood.
Oh, I see. She's believing him again. So serious.
Amazing.
Man, whatever, I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, 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 despair. Oh yeah, the one who always goes on about hope is now going on about despair. It's amazing, you all should get it too. We're all done for, there's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. I don't think he's doing so hot. He collapsed. Nagito. Oh, now I'm giving you a new motive. How will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease, or even before that?
Chills!
I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked. Just kidding, I'm always naked. I was gonna say. Hey. Damn it, Nekomaru's incident just happened, and now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted until yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito's foaming at the mouth. She's right, I've never even seen that foam that color before.
Impossible!
It's an ephemerally rare color, normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea. In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. God, I hope out. Man, the fact that there's a hospital is coming in real clutch lately.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We're definitely gonna bring them too. We don't know what to do if we leave them alone. Hey bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Hold on. I'll walk, so don't leave me. Then let's go. With the disease in tow and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital, but this kind of motive isn't possible. An actual despair disease? There's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? I don't really know what we're supposed to do about this. Huh. I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in their patient rooms.
Understood.
Listen, so I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. I feel like Mikan's going to get this disease. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
Damn it!
I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe.
Is Mikan going to personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well.
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark days of destruction.
Hey!
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer?
Hey.
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on? She's got a pretty good point. Do you have any ideas?
Jeez.
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, the killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But
Those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
that is.
Hey, Hiyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure, what do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate? Yeah?
You.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Actually, in this scenario, I don't think so. They literally told us that it can be spread by being around them. Is that not what Monokuma said? So, if you don't want the despair disease spreading, you quarantine them. You can do the same thing that you did with Nagito. You had no problem doing that with Nagito before. And I mean, no problem, but you let Nekomaru and Kazuichi tie up Nagito, and then you could deliver food, or have Monami deliver food. I assume Monami isn't going to catch the despair disease, so just have Monami deliver food to them in some sort of quarantine, and they can deal with the despair disease themselves. Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right, there's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this. I don't understand why Hajime doesn't agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like.
Even if we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikan's going to stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey.
Then why don't you stay here too? Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh, we did. Oh. So I'll leave the rest of you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez.
Alright, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we can catch the disease.
Hey, you.
So I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, I got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We're not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There's a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aw.
What? Do we really have to stay in such a dirty place? What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who must protect. They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my 4 Dark Days of Destruction hamsters?
Jeez.
Fine, I'll stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's quarantined, we're still going to be on the same island, so just call us if something happens. What? What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So,
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose it together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hiyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off.
and
What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
you.
Are you saying that you're gonna stay here too? Huh, you too? This life mine is despair anyway. Fine, then do whatever you want. Hey Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey.
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest of you too. Whatever's happening over there, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
I'm sorry we are forcing, this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I
I think, probably. I'd really prefer she had, a more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I'm counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later. Bye-bye. Do your best to try and stay alive. And just like that, the others left, leave me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Ugh, I can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
Hello.
Thank you for waiting. Ooh, they finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two? You know. I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. And everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful towards their friends.
Well.
Well, like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. Of course you would. That's quite the burden I have to bear. And so we decided to split into 2 groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hiyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. I assumed Nekomaru would have been in the hospital. Maybe in a different patient room or something, but maybe he's not? But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? I really don't know. Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's not what it looks like. Yeah, I feel like Mikan has definitely got the disease by now.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish-purplish shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders and began shaking me intensely. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. Ugh. Hajime, you've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die.
I'm sorry.
I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so... That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. What is happening? That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey.
What are you guys doing? Fuhigo? No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me.
Were you guys sleeping together?
Bastard.
You dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it.
We don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Huh? Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room. Hajime, it's now's not time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not... Fuhigo and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room. I guess we're going. Alright, what's happening here? Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, fidget.
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it.
This looks very bad. Wow. I mean, we're at that time. I don't really know what is happening. This is not what I was expecting. Now there's some sort of disease that have affected 3 people. It doesn't seem like Mikan has got it. It doesn't seem like I have it. It doesn't seem like Fuhiko has it. Nagito seems to be reacting worse than anybody else. We separated into 2 groups. This is insane. This is so insane. I guess we're going to continue to find out what's going to happen. Right now, I'm just kind of sitting back and enjoying the ride and seeing, like, where we're going to go from here. Because, like, there's too many things happening for me to really have thoughts on. But, yeah. Alright, so we have this disease to deal with. Everything that Nagito has said is probably wrong. So any bits of truth that I thought he had when he was saying the things at the restaurant at the beginning of the episode are probably not. Which means I just look like quite a fool for any theories that I had related to clones and whatnot. But, I mean, it might not be that far off. We'll see. Oh, man. But, alright, yeah, we're ending it here. I guess I'll see y'all on the next one. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out.